circle around to Michigan. I found this story quite intriguing, and I don't know, it's interesting. So, a Michigan woman has revealed how she's married to a gay man and the pair have two young kids together. So, apparently, it doesn't bother 35-year-old Bryn Embley, and she and Matthew Nielsen, age 33, still have great sex and chemistry. In fact, the pair are happily married and keep their relationship on track with weekly sex feedback sessions. The mom of two describes herself as straight, while her husband Matthew identifies as gay or pansexual, admitting he is more attracted to men than women. Before they married in 2017, Matthew had dated both men and women, but he'd never had sex with anyone, including Bryn. And despite admitting he didn't know if he'd ever enjoy being intimate with her, they tied the knot and became parents. Bryn admits she sometimes feels insecure, but said she feels the relationship is stronger because it's not focused on physical chemistry. The pair are members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, a faith which doesn't condone same-sex relationships. And Matthew admits a strong motivation for dating women was so he didn't have to be single and celibate forever. Bryn met Matthew for the first time at church in early 2016, and just a few dates in, he revealed he was gay. Okay. Matthew had known he was attracted to men since he was a teenager, but he belonged to the church which does not encourage homosexual relationship. So he dated women throughout his 20s while being honest about his orientation, receiving mixed responses, so he was nervous about what Bryn would think. However, to his surprise, she shrugged it off. She said he looked straight at me and said, "Bryn, I'm gay." I remember it because he seemed so serious or like he was looking for some sort of reaction from me. It just wasn't a huge deal. He was with me, his choice. What else mattered? I already knew that we didn't have a strong chemical reaction as I had experience with other boyfriends, but it didn't really matter to me. I know he thinks I'm attractive and I know he's drawn to me, and his sexual orientation didn't negate those things. I was really happy that I had a relationship where the selling point was liking and respecting each other as people. They dated for a few months before he ended their relationship, partly because Matthew had strong feelings about a man. He said, "I don't think that I actually had a lot of emotional bandwidth at that time because I was still trying to deal with my strong feelings about another guy. It didn't feel fair to either of us to keep up the relationship if I wasn't sure about that basic attraction." They remained friends, but even Bryn's then boyfriend said they had chemistry, and they say, "What now?" Okay, and they started dating again in September 2017. Matthew, who is a postdoctoral researcher in psychology, said it was definitely a leap of faith because I still wasn't certain what sex with Bryn or any woman would look like. But we trusted that the elements of our relationship were there, and if that part was more difficult, we could work on it together. Bryn said there was this mutual feeling of complete and utter happiness, like he was my person. Matthew said he was still uncertain about the strength of their sexual connection. He tried to be as open as he could that he wasn't sure whether he would even enjoy sex with her or any woman. But I think we both felt reassured that we enjoyed cuddling, holding hands, and kissing. The unconventional pair keep their relationship on track with therapy and weekly sex discussions calendared in for every Thursday, where they offer feedback and tips. Bryn said, "We enjoyed kissing and hope everything else would at least be okay. I think that many more people are gay by pan or other that have made that known. Hopefully, I think that liking and matching with a person is so much more central to a long-term relationship. And apparently it turns out that the sex thing works great. So it all works out for all of them. I didn't even really know myself how strong my orientation to one gender or another might be. While I was more attracted to men in general, there had been a few women to whom I was really attracted. This part is the interesting part. I've heard gay men say that they can't even imagine trying to be sexual with a woman, and I've never felt that way. It is still not the strongest part of our relationship. It is easy for me to wonder about what I might be missing if I were in a relationship with a man. But that being said, we do enjoy having sex and being together in that way, which is a relief. And apparently they didn't have sex until they got married. I don't know. It says the unusual couple are now 4 years into their relationship. They're happy and they're monogamous. They have 2 daughters. I don't know if you go with that one here. Because if she's straight, so she likes guys, but he's gay and pan. But if he's married to a woman and having sex with a woman, wouldn't he? I don't know if you go with that one there. Sure. Sharisa, say what now? Hello, Miss German. Thanks for checking in. And Sherry said that's a whole job. Can you imagine that you have to schedule time? First of all, from the mere fact that you all have to be going to a psychiatrist to deal with you having sex with your wife that you married because she knew you were gay and all of. From the mere fact that you need to see a psychiatrist to maintain a relationship with that person, that's an issue. I don't know how I feel about the scheduling time every Thursdays, and I wonder if they're doing that now to talk about their sex life and sex habits. The fact that he's still thinking about what he might be missing not having a relationship with a guy. That part. Because from the mere fact say him leave me already for a guy. Sharon say him confused. Cherie say having sex with guys too, right? And Sharon said they will confused. I don't know if you go with this. So me just I'll move on to the next story. So I'm a circle around.